adored by the 2K community? Then submit your top plays to social media with the hashtag 2KTVWow. Don't let me down, because next week I want to take it to a whole new level.
はい、皆さんおはようございます。獅子王ゲームズでございます。10月ですね。朝なんかすごく涼しくなりましたね。ちょっと肌寒い感じもあったりするんですけど、今日はですね、朝練。ちょっと遅めになりますけれども、ちょっと時間が許す限り少し、いつも通り NBA 2K21 始めていきたいと思います。昨日ですね、第1シーズン、ルーキーシーズンですね、無事、ファイナル優勝を飾りまして、MVP も含めて、すべて総なめさせていただきました。でですね、2年目、ちょっとワクワクドキドキの2年目、急いでおりまして、何を急いだかと言いますと、もちろん、獅子王自体は、レイカーズの方に残留を希望しまして、無事2年契約で、残留を勝ち取ったんですけれども、希望もしておりましたフリーエージェントの、ヤニス、そして、ドンチッチ、そしてカワイの3人が来るかどうか、そして1年契約選手ばっかりだったレイカーズどうなるのかというところで、2年目の状態をロスターを見たらですね、なんと、ヤニスとカワイ取れました。ドンチッチ取れませんでした。で、2人加入でして、ただですね、もう1年目のロスターほとんどいなくなってまして、大体。で、その代わり、レブロンは残っていました。レブロンとクズマは残ってたんですけども、AD がなんと3年契約でアトランタの方に行ってしまいました。ということで、今の現在ですね、ちょっと再度、改めてトレードで、AD を取り戻すために一回声かけてますけども、どうなることやらということで、で、今のちょっと編成ですと、ちょっとパワーフォワードちょっとダブついてるんで、レブロンが、ポイントガードに入りまして、私がシューティングガード、の穴を埋めておるという段階でございます。ちょっと1試合目、早速、3戦ですかね、これはルビオがいるんで、ちょっとルビオブッカーがいるんで、そのままですけれども、あら、なんかサクサクっと次に2本決められてしまいましたけれど、とりあえずヤニス・レイ、ヤニス・カワイ、レブロン、獅子王、クズマという、スターターでやっていっております。AD が AD 返してもマジでよいしょ。AD 今年の AD僕が、シューティングガード入るんでドンチッチのところは構わないんですけど、
Let this be a reminder when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas.
AD 返してくれ、俺の AD。
first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
ちょっと1戦目なんで、ちょっとどんな感じでフィットしてるのか。ちょっとやっていきたいというところではございます。あらら。
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Giannis right now getting hard work
まあ
done
凶
on
悪
the
なチームであるのは間
inside
違いないんですけど、
There's the pass to Barry.
まあ、まさかレイカーズの1年目がです
Can't
ね
get it to go.
あれですよ
So
ね
the Lakers will take it the other way.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Well, you see the improvement
ま
in
さか
terms
ほ
of
とん
high
ど
level
ほとんどかほぼ
playmaking,
全員が
a
1
great
年契
understanding
約
of
ってい
all
う
the
状
offensive
態
scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
ないっすよね。
Back to Rubio.
AD 残ると思ってんけどな、年齢的にはまあまあみんな無視するんですよね、ほんで。
Pass to Junior. Passes to Leonard. Lakers passing it around. But they recover it.
まあ
No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suns trail by 4. Booker in the post. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oy.
And that one's good by Giannis.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Pass to Barry. Kicks to Bridges. Now Rubio.
いや、やっぱ俺ポイントガードの方がいいな。
Shot clock at 5 to end the run.
Oh.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line. He's as good as they get.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harrison's checked in. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Now here's Junior, covered by Rubio. The tray, drained it from beyond the arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And keeping us updated from the side, swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams, and he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin,
なる
back
ほ
to
ど
you.
ね。
Thank you, David.
Oh, this is
感じ
the
は分かっ
kind
て
of
きましたよ。
start they were hoping for.
Rubio, the pass to Ibaka. There's the dish to Johnson. Releases from 15. Another shot. And it's Ayton missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure that's on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. But don't get me wrong, I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Los Angeles.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on it.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Suns trail by 9. Here's Boyd. Drops in the tray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Carter against Moutier. Carter down low. Pass to Okobo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 8. Giannis inside. Carter on him. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
OK
Junior's got 7 points.
なんとな
Yeah,
く
the
癖は分か
chemistry
って
has
きた
been
な
terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 1:03 left to play in the first. A rebound by the Lakers.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. I like their focus coming in. Terrific
ア
execution
トランタ
so
ホ
far.
ークス
Well, if there were 4 or
か
5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's a Kobo following the basket by Junior.
AD 帰ってけんかな
Johnson, the pass to Kobo. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Moutier with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. They grabbed their own miss.
セカンド
And
チャンスが
Antetokounmpo
鬼
gets
強
it
え
to
な
go.
Oh, man, this would be a
Giannis.
different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's a Kobo. Will it go?
Got to give credit to the D there by Moutier. He did his best there to make sure that that shot was extremely difficult.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And recently on the...
I like to stay locked in to the game. And
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
なるほどなる
Junior's
ほ
out there with Emmanuel Moutier. And it's Harrison in at the 3, the small forward. Here's a Kobo. That shot off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's the break. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
Here's gets to the rim for 2 with the D
Oh,
all
they did it.
front. Kobo's got his first 2 points. Basket is
Ciao.
good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Emmanuel Moutier. And the Suns making a change here as well. Mikal Bridges checked in for Johnson. Okobo looking over the floor. Greg is a young player. One of your mentors was Patrick Ewing.
Young player.
How valuable was that to have that kind of guy
よいしょ
tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
どうだいどうだい
Passes it to Junior. Pulls up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that
I see
category.
it.
Ball movement has been flawless.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Okobo and the rejection by James.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Boyd. He kicks to Bridges. The pass to Boyd. And the Suns miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lakers working the ball around now. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Count that one. Arcobo's got 6 here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game. Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen. Robinson, Hakeem, I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there, though?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. If Ayton gets there, he's got a big opportunity.
Booker with no one around and no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Rubio in the corner. Booker outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Kuzma outside. Left side, Leonard. Wide open shot is on the money.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Passes it to Barry. Booker in the corner. Lots of room. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
あと俺がSG に入ってる
Lakers
から
leading
さ。
by 18. Here's Junior.
あれ
Rubio with the rebound. And stolen by Junior. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Barry. Kicks to Bridges. The 3 doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Junior the pass to Kuzma. Wing James. And James throws it down.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Phoenix calls timeout. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
よし。22。2は20。
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Ayton. And it's Barry in at the 4 spot. Barry passes to Bridges. James against Rubio. Clock at 4, and stolen by James. Here's Leonard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The 17-footer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
簡単にさせすぎたな。
Booker doing a great job of taking advantage right now of the defense.
And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Junior.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Booker, right side, from the arc. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton, that time getting inside and using his frame.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Rubio outside. Inside, Barron, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Here's Junior. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Suns. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of one of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills, not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
The Lakers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Junior kicks to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Junior. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Rubio left side. Now the pass to Booker. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Nice.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For Los Angeles, they've shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Booker looking around. Over Junior. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Rubio outside. 5 to shoot. Fires high post. Misses off the left iron.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And Junior throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And stolen by Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Making that gamble pay off as Junior turns the defense into offense quick.
あ、せっちゃんおはようございま
And
す。
here's Booker, 17 points in the game.
せっちゃ
For
ん
his seventh make in 14
AD い
tries.
なくなった
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined
ヤニス
to
と
be
カ
the
ワイは
one
取
to
れた
put the game away.
James against Rubio. On the wing, Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
LA's got
贅沢は
12
敵
of
か
their
もしれんけど
points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. That one falls. Junior's got 42 in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Barry. To the paint.
Oh.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. Shooting one. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And some changes here for the Lakers. Leonard, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Caboclo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Kyle Kuzma. And LeBron James
AD アトラン
gets
ト
it
ホ
to
ークス
go.
行った
Not a lot of
3年
resistance
契約で
on the
だから再
inside.
度またすぐ AD トレードを申請した
Akobo, the pass to Boyd.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
1:46 left in the third. Booker, the pass to Boyd.
レブロンはいつ引退すんや
Here's Junior. Again, the Lakers.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
まずこれまだ1戦目なんだけどねまだちょっと癖見抜けてないのとあとちょっと試しに僕シューティングガードの位置でロスター組んだらなんか思ったより試合コントロールできなくて困ってる
Not over yet, though.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Akobo.
もう一回これ終わったら組み直そうと思って
Down low. Akobo. That's good. Akobo's got his third bucket of the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime. It was just barely above 30%. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just
ヤ
two
ニスはでもやっぱすげえよ
And
ね
Los Angeles with some changes.
ちょっと
Kawhi
も
Leonard
う
comes
ペイ
in
ン
for
ト内が
James.
強すぎる
Emmanuel Moody. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marjanovic is checked in.
あ
J.K.
第4クォー
Sampson
ター
comes
3
in
分
for
からしか出してもらえて
Junior's
ない
checked in for Harrison.
どうなっ
And
てんの
DJ Augustine subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. They've got Junior. He's out there with DJ Augustine. And it's Caboclo in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. Junior the pass to Sampson. Lakers working the ball around now. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Jerome passes to Booker. Can't hit from 12.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Parks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Junior. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed
ドン
with
チッ
the
チは
offensive
1年
production
契約
they
で
have
マ
got.
ブスと更新してたん
On
で
all cylinders.
このオフシー
This
ズ
team
ン
is just
に
dangerous right now.
この
Every shot that they're
オフ
putting
シー
up
ズンに取りに行こう
feels
と思
like
う
it's going in.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the
Oh.
long-range jumper. Booker's got 31 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
まず1点目問題はレブロンをポイントガードにするとパスが飛んでこん、なかなか。
And Phoenix making a change here. Carter's checked in. Here's Jerome trying to get open as Carter. Jerome, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good, Junior.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get
おい、何し
all
とん
the
の？
way to the bucket.
あ、戻して
Really
戻し
not
て。
enough help with communication
お、なんで
on
こっ
the
ち出てきたん
backside.
や。
Shooting the pass to Kabota. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them.
もうだ
Almost
から
had
もう
that steal.
1年目の
Pestering right now, and that's going to pay some
レイカー
dividends.
ズ
At
跡
some
形も
point,
ねえっ
there's
す。
going to be a turnover.
And that one's good, Junior.
And perimeter scoring,
これ終わった
I
らちょっと
have
見せ
to
るね。
imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Ibaka, and the rejection by Marjanovic.
Yes, and with this one, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win
あ、あ
tonight,
の選手
setting
で
the
かいの。
tone in the first matchup of this four-game
あら、
season series.
あの選手ほ
And
ら、
one of the key
ディフェンスがいいよ
components
ね
of。this victory, if
誰？
not
俺
the
わかん
biggest,
ない、この大
was
き
the
な選手。
incredible performance for Junior.
Just knows how to fill it
ああ、
up,
で
and
かいで
that's
かい。
exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they
51
assigned to
番。
him
あとちょっと
could
行く
really
ね
get a handle on him.
It's
実
9
在選手
seconds
これ。
separating the shot clock and game clock.
ああ、やられた。
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket,
あれ
he was soaring. Now here's Buford. Not a lot of room. Parks passes to Carter. Out left to the wing.
まあ、それもマイキャリアのいいところやな。
Here's Jerome.
なんでお前やねんって
So it's Los
メンバーの。
Angeles win this one easy. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps.
いい。あ、いいや。インセンティブ。あ、いいや。強気でいこう。よし。はあ、これ無理。派手なダンクってどこまでが派手なんやろ。こっちかよな。はあ、見てくれるロスター。ほら。 PG、SG になってる。お、今プレイオフ全勝でファイナル優勝記念しております。ああ、はい。あ、ここスマーでここ行けんの？ここやねんな。クズマをどう使う？クズマより、この子先使おうか。この子、ハリソン使うか。ハリソン6、ペリメート6ラウンド、スリーポイントのいけるな。これでもクズマもスリーポイントいけんだよな、一応な。スリーポイントの選手がここら辺。えぐいよね。あ、強いチームではあるよね。どうしようかな。この2人の俺やっぱポイントガード入ろう。ちょっとロスター調整。ローテーション組み。ポイントガードでしょ。うん、そういうことです。ここにハリソン入れるのか、レブロン S、そうね。で、カワイ、これやな、やっぱバランスがいいな。で、これをどうするかやな、この人。この子入れるのか、クズマ割るシックスマン、まあ、使い勝手いいか。これでもう一回やってみっか。で、これお前ら32分しか働かへんとか許さへんね。この子を削ろう。ちょっとな。で、コータサークテン。お前とかも使い勝手悪いから消す。これもう全部消しとこう。あ、でもさっきすごい大きな子どうやったっけ？この人。5番。出た、5番。5番。アーガスティン。まあでもまあ、別に悪いチームじゃない。2回はこの人。永遠に。この辺とか勝手に出てくるんでしょ、どうせ。でも削っとこうと思う。かわいい。48分とか死んでまうな、あの人。38分。ね、ボバンいいよね、別に。俺全然悪くないと思う。さっきリバウンドもめっちゃ取っとったし。もうちょっと上に上げよう。8番目に入れよう。こいつなんかちょっとかっこいいから入れといてあげよう。誰？こいな、俺。まあ入れて。マジ？じゃあ、この辺で妥当か。クズマ。どこ？でけえ選手入れとかなな。わでっかいのはありがたいな、でもマジで。 こと？あ、割り当てれてないの？ 5 番の出番。もう、はい、すいません。5番、対象。あとどんだけあるの？あと18分。もう試合ちょっと試して。ウズマ22。この子も22分。で、5分。5分ってかわいそうやな。1分。故障者。ハービングはもう怪我しすぎやって、お前は。俺、ジョジョ、あ、怪我してる。エイトン。まださ、そんな大して怪我。シーズン終わってる人おるしな、もう。あ、もうそのままだよね。リラード、ヤング、ダーウィン、トゥタム、カリー、ザイオンもそのままだよね。ほら、シモン。アトランタにおる。アトランタになぜおる、お前は。はよ、はよ、せえ、はよ、取り返してこい、もう、はよ。よし、これで一回もう一試合やってみます。いや。いや、マジで AD は返してほしい。ほんとすぐに。なかなかでもまあね、レブロン、カワイ、ヤニスっていう、なんていうのかな。ペイントないモンスターみたいなやつ3人おるから大丈夫やと思うけど。でも AD がもう好きやねん、俺は。フィットすんねん、俺と。アトランタから返せ、俺の AD を。
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. Hey,
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell.
みんなどこ行ったんやろ、ハワードかダニーとか。
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Junior. And it's Harrison in at the shooting guard position. And for Utah, Paul Millsap out there with O'Neal.
早い試合の流れを作っていきたい。
Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Portis in at the point. Now here's LeBron. Junior kicks to Leonard. They get it back.
Antetokounmpoが長いな、おい。
Sent back by Aldridge. Here's Portis. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Count it. Good.
こっちの方がしっくりくるな、やっぱり。
And it's Utah's ball. Outside Portis. He dishes it to Aldridge. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Junior, who sinks the triple.
Oh man, the range of Junior. Every time he can hit a long range shot, the D is spread that much more. Open some driving lanes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Aldridge. Rebound the Lakers. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Hey.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game. They're still looking for their first basket. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's Aldridge.
Ah,
Starting out the 19-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both
ごめん
ends.
ちゃい。
Jazz have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Portis drives in. That's on you. Millsap kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into
あ、で
that
も
next
あれだ
gear.
な。
Can't keep it on
前はやっ
all
ぱ
the time,
ちょっと
but he's
速攻
still
とか
able
は
to take over
AD に
when
頼
he
って
needs
た
to.
部分もあるけど
And the first time out of the game called for Utah. This
ヤニスからもカワイからもレブロンからも
Yeah, 2 conference
いろんなパター
rivals.
ンの選択肢が増えたと思ったら
A total of 4 times
非常に
this
凶悪
season.
だなこのチーム。
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But
ちょっと
even
唯一
so,
の
these
不安
teams
点
will
は
learn about each other tonight. So
シューティングガードやけど、もうそれはまた今度。
Here's O'Neal. The teardrop
だからドンチッチちょうどいいんだよね、シューティングガードとポイントガード。
You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
well, now that they have that monkey off their back, you know, hopefully they can settle
ここ
down.
預けれるのかな。
Now here's Junior. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. James, the pass to Junior. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well,
あ
if it ain't
俺が好きな
broke,
チームっ
don't
ぽくなってき
fix
た。
it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a season ago at the charity
せっちゃん
strike,
さ、
this is a group that shot an impressive
2006年かな。
81%.
2006年のオールスター見たことある？
You can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting
オー
for
ルスターゲ
every
ーム。
inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute
多
all.
分ね、
Here's
なんか
Mitchell.
ネットとか、まあ、それこそ YouTube とか調べたら出てくるかもしれんだけど、
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Their play on both
2006
ends has
年のね、
been
オールスターめっちゃおもろい。
superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
もうメンバーもちょっとす
The
げえし。
drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the
Ah.
rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to O'Neal.
2シーズン目はサクサクいきたいからどうしていこうかな、時間
Now
と。
the
シ
dish
ミ
to
ュレ
Millsap.
あ、本当 ?YouTube でやっぱある
Mitchell looking it over.
2006年か、
Passes it to O'Neal.
2006年
Just
の
4 to shoot.
オールスターめちゃめちゃおもろいと思わ
Here's
ない？
Aldridge. A rebound by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now here's Portis. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Millsap. And he can't bank that one in. There's the lob into the Kubo.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. There's the lob to the hoop.
おお。相手チームのなんかアリウープあんま入らなくなってる。
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
すげえな。
Moutier
やっ
is checked in for Shaquille Harrison. How about that mobile
That's
one
sweet.
block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Junior kicks to LeBron. Drills the three-pointer.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by
ね、速攻のバリエーションがめちゃめちゃあるから、ね、前回やったら AD 来いよ、レブロン来いよって話やったけど、で、ダブルチームで引き継げて、まあ速攻止まったらダニー砲放り込むみたいな感じやったけど。簡単にやるよるからね、3人。という意味ではめっちゃ。
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane, I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
And a wide open look for Junior.
Oh.
And too long on the shot.
俺の精度が悪すぎる。
With that look, even though it didn't fall.
Oh, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
速攻が強くなったんで、やっぱディフェンスが良くなってる。カエもディフェンスいいもんね。
Right Foreman, the pass to Poirier.
心配なのは俺だけ。ディフェンスがしょぼすぎて。
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson on the wing. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Hey.
Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's James.
Hey, Giannis.
Junior the pass to Giannis. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Ooh, aggressive finish right at the rim. Junior's only thinking one thing when he gets it in tight. Go up strong.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. The pass to Poirier. Here's Clarkson. And that time, also a missed shot.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Now, here's Clarkson. Last game out, he had 14.
まあ俺もあれやな。ヤニスとカワイとって文句言うなって話か。
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's gonna let them out of the hole.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
And here is Mitchell following the three-pointer by Junior. Mitchell against Moutier.
これは粘るやつやね。
Mitchell with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. 3 on the clock. Right Foreman, no good.
おお、入るかと思った。
He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us when he was asked about his goals this past.
For me personally, I just want to know.
And for Giannis, great.
みんな休憩してんじゃん。
Substitution here for the Lakers. So for the Lakers right now, Harrison out there with Junior. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caboclo in at the 5 spot. Aldridge kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Ingles can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely a factor in crafting this huge lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Aldridge. Goes to the fadeaway.
Okay.
Aldridge has got 6 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Suns, was outstanding. He had 69 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. And he's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Outside Portis. To halt the run, Aldridge, the pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Portis. Sinks the three-pointer. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Aldridge. And here is O'Neal. Now, here's Portis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Millsap finds Portis. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. 8 points for him.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Back to Harrison. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
So timeout called here for Los Angeles. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Fortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Bogdanovich passes to Portis. Aldridge left side. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
やらかした。なんかさっきからもうボンミスが多いな。
Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. 151 left in the first half. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game home.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop it.
Millsap kicks to Mitchell. 124 left here in the second. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
A different look for Utah. Poirier's checked in, and it's Clarkson in for Paul Millsap. The Lakers also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's LeBron in for Shaquille Harrison. Wright Foreman, the pass to Poirier. Kicks it to Mitchell.
アリアスのスニーカーのして。
To stop the run. Rebound the Lakers.
His offense has
いいね、ディフェンス。おお。もうダメだ俺は。
Shot from the wing. And good, and it takes a nice bounce
ダメ
off
ちゃん。
the right iron and down. Clarkson's got 8 points.
はい、といで。はい。
Leonard the pass to Junior. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That play
あ
from
りが
Junior,
とう。
taking the contact, getting the shot off. That tough Newark mentality.
Los Angeles making a switch
あり
here.
がとう。
Augustine's checked in, and both free throws good for Junior. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Right Foreman, the pass to Mitchell. Fires for three. Rebound the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Mitchell passes to Right Foreman. And they
なん
pick
でそ
up
の手
two.
のあり方
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Leonard with the bucket.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Los Angeles. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the
20
second
プラ
half.
ス20。36。ありがとうございます。いうか
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with
Yes.
very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a
なん
comeback,
かスニーカー
one
の色
side
が
trying
変わ
to
ってきた
protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
アップデート変わ
With the
なんかそういうの
double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just
てか
imagine
ジョーダン
what
の
his
契
stat
約更新のお
line
か
will
げ
look
か
like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic
お
games.
い
Still have a long way to go.
か
O'Neal is out there with Paul Millsap.
おい
Then there's Lamarcus Aldridge. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And
今
it's
のアリウープ
Portis
パスでも
into
よか
the
ったな
points. That's the group
でも
start
ファウ
the
ルもらっ
second
たから
half
よ
for
し
Quinn Snyder. The free throw drops
see.
for Leonard.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
O'Neal passes to Millsap. The feed to Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the
お
rebound.
い
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And Junior throws it down.
And look how Junior's ability to read the defense pays off. Finds an opening, and bam.
Mitchell passes to Millsap. Mitchell right side.
どいてごめん
Over Harrison. And that
Hey.
one hits back iron.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
おナイス
And that
カ
was
バー
good
が
by
いい
Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Can they get it?
おおもっ
Basket
たい
is
ない
good, and he's got a chance here for one more
も
at the
ったい
line.
ないけど強い
Oh, they needed that. I mean, they were getting
間
a
違い
little
なく
tense
強いわ
after starting the half 0 for 3.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why
パワ
you
ー
see
ドな
much switching.
使うとチ
It's
ャンス
hard
っていう
to
か
fight through screens
リバウンド
without
な
fouling.
オフェンスリバウンド強かったけど
Experts at
そっ
drawing
からの
contact.
得点能力がなかったからなそれがこうちょっと大幅に改善されてるな完全に
The game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so
はい
vital.
He's so
ど
aggressive
の場
at
面
that end of the floor, and that's a quality
そっち
all great
これ今
scorers have.
Here's Giannis.
えい
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here is Portis. 8 points for him. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Floats one up. And
なんで
it's
そこで
good on the way in.
さ手上げなきゃ今のとこは
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell, aware of when he should try his luck, shooting that shot.
And Junior throws it down.
Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. It's Aldridge high post.
でもセカンドシーズンはあれかな、セカンドシーズンっていうか、2年目は結構ガンガン飛ばしていこうかな。よいしょ。入ったら押し。よかった。そうそう、なんで手だけでも上げんかったかわからん。
The Lakers with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
On the wing, Mitchell.
何のスクリーン待ちやねんみたいな。
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Nice.
Leonard, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Off target with his 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
あれ大立君。
Now, Junior. He has 38 in the game. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Portis drives
in.
Softly drops in the floater. Portis has got 10 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And stolen by Aldridge.
バウンドパスの方が良かったかな。
LeBron against O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LeBron James. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80%.
下げられるわ、煩雑なプレーしたら。
Here's Junior. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Junior's got 13 points in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today.
This
is about as hot as you can get.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Junior. He's out there with DJ Augustine and at Sampson in at the 3, the small forward. Mitchell.
It took a long
time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And Junior throws it down.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
Shots good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Mitchell outside.
Go over.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. 1-on-1 here.
Here's
Caboclo. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile black defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Over. Get outside. Hey, help.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brantley. 6 to shoot, and Tucker has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
ドノマン・ミッチェル
Mitchell against Augustine.
結構遅あれな。
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Mitchell missing. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Three-pointer connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. He kicks to Ingles.
こうなったらもうあれか。
Pass to Brantley.
アデドクンポ兄弟
Now
全員取
Mitchell
るか。
fires the three.
兄貴もう一人おるよね。多分。あれいなかったっけ
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for
あれ
one more coming up.
3人いなかったっけ NBA に。
And still able to get that one to go down.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a
ミル
tough
ウォ
one.
ーキーにい
You
るんだった
know,
っけ
you,
どこ
you
に行った
gotta like the guys that have changed the game in
Oi.
some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis.
よし
Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't
Highline,
seem
man.
normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I can watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his
もう
career.
ロスター
I
下げる
just
よ
think it's
1
incredible. And I think
こ
our
なしとった
game
ら
is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
お10時もうちょっとそうだよね
Augustine with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Sampson. Ingles covering. Here's Junior. Nailed from three-point land.
タナシスそうそうタナシスっている
Junior's
よね
got
どっかに
55.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
もう今日3兄弟揃える
There's
か
the
もう
pass to Mitchell.
別にいらないけどなんで取ったんっていう話
And it's Mitchell with the
多
jam.
分寝たんやんそれ
Finish was nice, but the setup
Hey.
was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is
Hold on.
definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from
3
beyond
カ
the
ー
arc.
ド3カード
Mitchell right side. 13 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the
ポ
rim
ス
on
タ
the
ス
way down.
ポスタスがこの
They
子でしょ
should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Junior the pass to
打ちなさい
Kabul.
打ちなさいもう
All right, come around, come around.
Now here's Junior. Guarded by Tucker.
なんだなんだなんだなんだ
Pass to Sampson. And Augustine kicks to Junior. 4 on
Wait,
the clock. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
よし
Tucker with the ball. Dishes it to
まあ
Mitchell.
10時なんで一旦ねこの試合までにしときますねちょっとリアルの方のお仕事もちょっと頑張ってきますので
The three.
よいしょ
Again, Mitchell missing. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Junior.
あら
No good on the three.
テックがお上手ね
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Now here's Tucker. Guarded closely. Mitchell's shot is good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do
お
it.
い
Pass to Sampson. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Brantley passes to Mitchell.
あ抜けられ
And then Mitchell.
なんで手も上げんのかね
This was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say
Oh.
mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Tucker dishes to Mitchell. Brantley passes to Mitchell.
さっきからこのブラッドリーにやられまくっとるぞ俺。
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
そういうこと。
And it's just
果敢に攻めなさ
competing.
い。コスタさん弟。あ、なるほど。
When it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for.
で
And
も、
when it
いや
pans
何
out
ヤ
like
ニスみ
this,
たいに
it's
化け
a
物になる
great
可能性あ
fit.
るのかなないな。だってバッチ
Here's
少なかったもん。
Morgan. That one goes.
バッチ少なかったバッチほとんど持ってなかったんじゃなかったっけ。
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over
弟
the
おったから
place
来て
in
くれ
this
たんか
one.
な。
He's tallying them up in bunches.
あいつ兄弟愛がすごいからね。
Passes
ヤ
to
ニス
Mitchell.
ほらほら。
There's
もうちょっとの番見
left
て
in
る。
the fourth.
What a
ちょっとディフェンスが俺ざるすぎるぞ。
Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Junior. And yep, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Mitchell outside. It's good.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them.
はい、ありがとう。
And Greg in enemy
大きいの
territory
よ
no
ね、あ
less.
の選
That's
手。
exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,
お、
that's
バッチ。
how to get it done
久しぶり
on
に
the。road.
And that'll wrap it up,
はい
folks. For Chris Webber, Greg
2193。
Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan
冗談イン
saying
センティブ
thanks
で
for
けえ。
watching. We'll see you later.
これでもう終わりなんじゃない。ほら、95達成。いいね、いいね。いいよ。見栄えが非常に。記念撮っとこう。スポンサー契約どうは、ビーツ。ビーツが、このね。OK。あ、いいね。よいしょ。じゃあすみません。今からちょっともう10時過ぎましたので、ちょっと一旦、終了をさせていただきたいと思います。第2シーズンとか2年目、2011年シーズンなの ?2010、分からへん。何シーズンせちゃんありがとうございます。ということで、2年目、シーズンを、開幕して2戦をさせていただきました。ありがとうございます。ちょっと AD をどうするか。あとちょっと、まあ今のロスターでこれでいいかなっていうところではあるんですが、様々ちょっと微調整するのと、2年目以降はさと、マイキャリアどんどん進めていきたいところもありますので、その辺どうするかちょっと考えながら、また、配信をしていきたいと思います。それでは、獅子王ゲームズでございました。先生ありがとうございます。では、じゃあね、バイバイ。